Minecraft had a stellar opening day, proving yet again that more than anything else, it's the movies that drive the box office. I know, super obvious, but something that's often forgotten amidst all those doomsday reports about the state of the movies. Welcome to the Box Office Revival. I'm Brandon Gray, creator of Box Office Mojo. Now, in our last video, I reported that a lack of appealing movies led to the weakest March ever. Of course, not counting when theaters were closed in 2021. That being said, I'm happy to report that a Minecraft movie did about $47.5 million on Friday, April 4th, 2025, according to studio estimates. It also pulled in about $10.5 million in Thursday previews for a combined Thursday to Friday tally of $58 million for Minecraft alone. It's already the fourth highest grossing 2025 release, behind only Snow White, Dogman, and the current #1 movie, Captain America: Brave New World. However, by the end of this weekend, a Minecraft movie will be #2 for the year. And then it's only a matter of days before Minecraft surpasses Captain America's roughly $200 million gross to become the highest grossing movie of 2025 so far. According to Minecraft's studio, Warner Brothers, via Deadline here, Minecraft is projected at a $135 million opening. Again, this includes the Thursday grosses. However, rival studios have pegged it at $145 to $155 million plus by Sunday. And I have to say that it does pencil out. I mean, certainly we're looking at over $130 million easy by the end of Sunday at this trajectory. Now, the Minecraft movie will be compared to Super Mario Brothers all weekend. You'll see it from all corners. And for good reason, because a Minecraft movie was inspired by Mario. I mean, Mario had great success in the first week of April back in 2023. Just enormous numbers. The king of all video game movies, in effect. So this is the number they'll be pointing to, $146.3 million. That was Super Mario Brothers opening weekend. Now, on the surface, you'll see that, hey, if Minecraft comes in at the highest end of projections here, 155, then, hey, you'll think, oh, wow, it's beating Mario. Well, I will say no, for two reasons. Number one, these numbers include the $10.5 million worth of previews, so just hack off $10 million for whatever the final number is. And number two, Mario is not an apples-to-apples comparison because it opened on a Wednesday. So Mario had already burnt off much of its demand leading into the weekend. So, in other words, this number that Mario did was more impressive than the number that Minecraft is doing. But Minecraft is still a huge success as well. But I just wanted to clarify that situation. As big of a success as Minecraft is, it's not quite Mario. Now, going back to Minecraft's Friday estimated gross of about $47.5 million, well, that's the biggest Friday for a single picture since Moana 2 back in November. Moana 2 did $54.4 million on its first Friday. Now, in terms of April Friday records, well, Minecraft comes in at #5. Now, again, this is unadjusted for ticket price inflation. This is just the raw dollars, but $47.5 million puts Minecraft #5 of all time for the month of April. #1, of course, being Avengers Endgame with $97.5 million, followed by Avengers Infinity War with $67.3 million. The aforementioned Mario with $54.8 million, and #4 was Furious 7 with $51.6 million. Those are your biggest Fridays by a single movie ever for the month of April, and in terms of raw dollars, still just an amazing debut for Minecraft. Going back to Deadline's write-up here, they report polling results that show that essentially 64% of Minecraft's audience were infrequent moviegoers. I mean, it stands to reason. If a movie blows up, well, they got to pull that box office from somewhere, so it has to be from people who aren't going to the movies that often, right? But they break it down as such: 32% saying they attend a movie every other month, and another 32% say that they head to the movies only a few times a year. Furthermore, a Minecraft movie earned a B plus on CinemaScore, which is a pollster of opening night moviegoers. Now, that's a little disconcerting at first because a B plus is kind of a bad grade for a movie like this. You really want it to be in that A range. However, Deadline notes that with the under 18 bunch digging it at a solid A. So Minecraft did receive an A from its target audience. And that target audience, as you would expect, was mighty young. According to this report, 43% of the audience was aged 18 to 24 years old, and 35% was aged 13 to 17 years old. Or in other words, 78% of the audience was aged 13 to 24. The story further reveals what the 4-quadrant breakdown was, and I'm presenting it this way for the sake of clarity. We've got males under 25 years old at 54% of the audience, females under 25 years old at 25%, males 25 and over at 13%, and females 25 and over at just 8%. And this, in other words, tells us that 67% of the audience was male. Versus Super Mario Brothers, by the way, which had a 60% male. So Minecraft is more male than Mario. Now, going back to Friday and the other movies playing right now. Yes, there are other movies, barely. At number 2, we've got the latest entry in the Chosen Last Supper series. That's what this means. It's kind of unclear, but that's what it is. Last Supper from the Chosen series doing about $2.8 million. I don't know if that includes Thursday or not. Last week, with the first entry in this Last Supper series, they did not separate for Thursday and Friday. So here you go. The Chosen franchise, putting the sus in Jesus. Anyway, at number 3, we got A Working Man doing about $2 million in its second Friday, down 56%. For a total of $22.5 million. The best comp for this one, of course, is Beekeeper, which also starred Jason Statham, directed by David Ayer. Very similar movie, but that picture did $2.4 million in its second Friday, was down 44%, and had $25 million in the till at this point, en route to over $66 million. So, in other words, A Working Man is trailing Beekeeper by a little bit. Number 4 is the movie you've all been waiting for, Snow White. Did a $1.5 million. It was down 60%, and its total is just $73 million through its 15th day. And as always, the best comp for this is Dumbo, which was another Disney live-action adaptation of one of their older classics. And that came out in March, but back in 2019. Anyway, you know the drill on that one. Anyway, that picture was, well, first of all, it held better, and it made more, and had $83 million in total at this point. So $10 million ahead of Snow White, and it ultimately made $115 million. So every day, it's looking less and less likely that Snow White will even get to the $100 million mark. Rounding out the top 5, we had The Woman in the Yard with an estimated $1.3 million, down 53% for $13.5 million in total through day 8. Number 6, Death of a Unicorn, also in its sophomore session, dropped 51% and has just $6.5 million roughly through its 8th day. Also debuting was Hell of a Summer, which is a slasher comedy distributed by Neon and co-directed by Finn Wolfhard of Stranger Things fame. It only did about $500,000 on the Friday proper. If you throw in Thursday previews, its total was about $720,000. No one's going to see that. Hey, no one's going to see anything really besides a Minecraft movie. And we have a quick update on a Minecraft movie internationally. You see it in the headline here, headed for a $260 million plus worldwide bow. When you hear the term worldwide or global, that means domestic plus international. So in this case, the domestic projection of over $135 million, and you add that to the international projection of over $125 million, and that's how you get that $260 million plus worldwide debut. And it is indeed pretty much worldwide, because internationally, Minecraft is playing in 75 markets. It's practically the entire world, and easily the biggest debut for a Hollywood picture so far this year, both domestic and worldwide. The previous best was Captain America: Brave New World, which did over $180 million in its worldwide debut. So this Minecraft movie just blows past Cap easily. Of course, Neja 2 is bigger than both pictures, but that's why I'm specifically saying Hollywood movies only. All right, that about does it for now. Stay tuned, as we'll have an update on Sunday with the weekend estimates, and again on Monday with the actual grosses for the weekend. So, what say you? Did you see Minecraft? What did you think of it? And how was the crowd at your showing? I'm curious about that. And if you're looking for the objective perspective on the movies and the box office, well, you came to the right place, friend. Please like this video if you like it, and subscribe to the Box Office Revival. Thank you for watching.